out in flying colors and giving us a valid reason to be together and to celebrate the achievement by backing late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award after a gap of a decade. With no further ado, let's kickstart the ceremony. I cordially invite on stage Mr. Vicky chaplain for the Bible reading and prayer.
But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever he does prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous.
On behalf of the School of Nursing, Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to the convocation of our students come late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award Ceremony 2025. Dr. M. Margaret Yome, Managing Director. Students, especially as we come together to this convocation, come late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award ceremony to celebrate the culmination of our students' 3 years of hard work and their achievement. I offer my warmest congratulations to all the students receiving their diploma certificates, and in particular to Ms. Longshibeni K. Patton, the topper and recipient of late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award today. I believe that the 3 years journey as a nursing student in this institution have been one of learning, growth, and transformation, through which you have developed the knowledge and skills to become competent nursing professionals and provide quality care to the patient and to the community at large. The late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award ceremony recognizes the outstanding achievement of our students in their studies. This award was initiated in the year 2002 by the children and family members of late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire, who herself was a nurse and had contributed her service to the community. This award is awarded to the topper from amongst the 3 government GNM schools of nursing in Nagaland, that is School of Nursing District Hospital Dimapur, School of Nursing IMTH Mokokchung, and School of Nursing Naga Hospital Authority Kohima. For School of Nursing Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, this is the 9th awardee after a gap of nearly 10 years. So we are very, very proud that this year the School of Nursing has bagged the award. The last awardee was in 2015, and in total this year we are celebrating and observing the 22nd late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award ceremony. We greatly acknowledge the family members of late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire for initiating this award, because since the inception of this award, it has encouraged and instilled a very healthy competition amongst the students, the teachers, and the institution. And that ultimately brings out the best among the students. So we convey our heartfelt gratitude to all the children and family members for initiating these noble goals. It is our prayer that God will bless the children and family members abundantly, and may you continue with the good work to the community.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place would be brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this place we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world, to make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
And the day where we're conceiving will reveal a joyful face, and the world we once believed in will shine again in grace.
Then why do we keep trying life when we serve crucified soul? Those plans to see slowly sadly be God's glow.
We could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart I feel you are all my brothers. We're a world with no fear, together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Make a better place for you and for me.
Second year for their melodious song. Now, it is my honor to invite the Managing Director of NHAK, Madam Dr. Margaret Jomi, for exhortation. And you can kindly take it.
On my personal behalf and on behalf of the Hospital Authority, I would like to congratulate all the passing out students, 21 of you, as well as the topper. Today, my dear students, it is a very joyous and fulfilling day as you have finished your formal training and now you'll be going into the field besides the patient. One oath I would just like to state that says, save one life and you are a hero. Save 100 lives and you are a nurse. Remember that your nursing career is to always work with sincerity, punctuality, and dedication. Respect your patient, who is another fellow human being. By not just bringing physical healing, but also by showing mental well-being, as well as the holistic care of the patient by showing a kind word, a moment of smile, a moment of counseling, which will uplift the patient and brighten his day, however small it might be. Also remember that medical profession is closest to God and humanity. Always give, one advice is always keep close to God, as there will be trials and challenges in the life ahead. I would like to challenge the passing out batch today that to reflect on the life of Florence Nightingale, who, under all circumstances and situations, was able to show exemplary work culture, and now she is recognized internationally. Also, always remember that nursing is the largest healthcare profession in the world, and there is a huge demand of nurses, especially Northeast nurses in other countries, example Japan also, there is huge demand. Lastly, my best wishes to all the passing out students, and may your journey be a fruitful one. Thank you all.
Beidou, congratulations once again. Please join me in welcoming Srimati, Madam Ketsovole Kire, Joint Director Nursing, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, for presentation of certificate. Requesting all the recipients to come forward as your name is being called out in random order, and remain standing in the stage as Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award, nursing tutor, will be leading you for the nurses' pledge.
Patton, I wish you all the best in your future endeavor. Also, I, on behalf of all nurses, convey my heartfelt gratitude to late Ketsovole children and all their families for their good and noble deed done to us. Thank you so much for your constant encouragement and support. May the Almighty God shower His blessings abundantly upon your families. Once again, I wish our successful students all the best as you take up your new role at work. Thank you. Now I'll Valedictorian. Longshibeni K,
of which I request the passing out students to follow after me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in presence of this assembly to practice my profession with dedication. I will serve mankind with love and compassion, recognizing their dignity and rights, irrespective of color, caste, creed, religion, and nationality.
I will endeavor to maintain up-to-date knowledge and skill,
I will endeavor to maintain up-to-date knowledge and skills,
to uphold standard of nursing care
to uphold standards of nursing care
to individual,
to individual,
family,
family,
and community in all settings
and community in all settings,
and in all aspects of holistic care
and in all aspects of holistic care.
as a member of the healthcare team.
As a member of the healthcare team,
I will hold in confidence
I will hold in confidence
personal matters of my clients committed to my care
personal matters of my clients committed to my care
and help them to develop confidence
and help them to develop confidence
in care rendered by me.
in care rendered by me.
I will refrain from any activity
I will refrain from any activity
that will harm my personal
that will harm my personal
and professional dignity as a nurse.
and professional dignity as a nurse.
I will actively support my profession
I will actively support my profession
and strive towards its advancement.
and strive towards its advancement.
I will fulfill my responsibilities as a citizen
I will fulfill my responsibilities as a citizen
and encourage change towards better health.
and encourage change towards better health.
Thank you.
Friends, Katie Calvin. I now give time for the most awaited moment of the ceremony, that is late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award presentation to the family members of late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire, and to be followed by an inspiring speech on behalf of the family member to be delivered by none other than the handsome Sri K. Kire IPS retired DG. The stage is yours.
I'd like to request our principal director to come up and give away the awards. I want to share a little bit about my mother, because the award is in her name, but most probably many of you may not have heard about her stories on her career. My mother was born in 1919. She is the daughter of Husan Zhao of Jakama village. She has two brothers and a sister, of whom the elder brother was the first MLA from the Southern Angami. The second brother was the first IS officer from the Southern Angami. And her younger sister was the first evangelist among the Southern Angamis. She joined, her early education was in the Mission School Kohima. In 1939, she proceeded for training to American Baptist Mission Hospital at Johat and received her certificate in nursing in the year 1942. After which she came and joined the hospital as a staff nurse, and later on as a sister at the hospital, which was by then located at Mission Compound, Kohima. The hospital was greatly short-staffed with very few trained nurses. They managed, and she took her voluntary retirement in the year 1962. By then, the present Naga Hospital had come here. She had faced a lot of problems in her career, in the sense that, especially when she was detained for night duty. And many of you might not have seen the situation in those days, but we had experienced. No, she had to have a family member, male family member, to escort her down to the hospital with a lantern. In those days, there was no electricity, no street lights. So somebody used to follow her with a lantern, drop her to the hospital, and then again bring her back to the home. We were all staying in the village by then. She told me that during her service of 20 years, one day while trying a thermometer, that slipped out from her hand and it broke. And she had to replace it. That was the only incident where any unfortunate thing happened. And I was just imagining that perhaps she was really a dutiful, a very careful nurse, you know. Later, after her retirement from service, she helped my father, who was running a pharmacy known as Kohima Pharmacy, perhaps the first pharmacy at Kohima. And then, of course, she was very active in the Hedi church also. She was a deaconess for a long, long time and was engaged in the church activities and like that. How the family, our heartiest congratulations goes to Ms. Longshibeni Patton, the awardee for this year's award. And at the same time, our family also wishes all those who have passed on this year all the very best in your endeavor, and we are very sure that you'll always give your best for humanity and especially for the poor patients. Thank you.
Inspired by dear seniors, as we have rightly mentioned, I'm sure that our mother, this is her portrait that we have displayed there. She will be watching from above with a smile on her face, blessing all of us today. Her dedication and sincerity, hard work, is the result of what we are witnessing today on her children and their families. Intelligence is not measured by physics, but by power of the mind. This year's awardee, Ms. Longshibeni K. Patton, well deserved this award. She was a sincere, hardworking, and obedient student. Ms. Longshibeni, you may take your time.
Respected guest of honor, Dr. Mereninla Senlem, Principal Director, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare. Honorable family member of late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire, Sri K. Kire IPS retired TGP. Our NHAK Managing Director, Dr. M. Margaret Yome. Joint Director Nursing, Srimati Kebelo Seishogu. Nursing officers from Directorate. Our NHAK Chaplain, Mr. Vikepur Debat. Respected Principal, Mrs. S. Tiagala Langomer, our Vice Principal, today's comparer, Mrs. R. Ayangla, my dearest nursing tutors, warden, parents and guardians and invitees, nursing staff, medias and reporters, my mates, juniors and everyone. Good afternoon to you all. First of all, I want to thank God for it was all because of His grace. Receiving the 22nd elect Mrs. Ketsovole Kire Award is an honor I never imagined. So thank you to elect Mrs. Ketsovole Kire and her family for introducing this award, for it motivates the GNM students to strive for perfection. I'm so much overwhelmed with these uncountable blessings, and it is all because of the unseen support and prayers of everyone. Thank you for this incredible honor. I came to know about this award through our principal when I was attending seniors graduation, and she encouraged us that maybe not that time, but in the future we might bring the name. And that manifestation has led us to today's award ceremony, so I'm so much thankful. And I was preparing for my speech, and so many things came to my mind, like I want to talk about my journey, my struggle, my memories with my mates, and so on, but I won't take long. So if I have to share how I ended up in nursing, after my 12th, I went to Kohima Science College in a journey to become a botanist under botany department. Then lockdown happened. I was compelled to attend online classes and appear online exams. At that point of time, my dad told me, why don't you apply for General Nursing and Midwifery course? Then I said, okay, I applied, I got in, and without a second thought, I left everything and I came here. There have been times where I've questioned myself, why did I choose nursing? Why nursing? But that was just 1% of me. Because 99% of me, I was happy when the patient gets discharged after getting cured, after recovery. And the pleasure I get, if I see the patient getting satisfied with my care, that is the greatest thing. So today, I want to take this time to thank my dad for leading me into the path God chose for me. And so, Monsoka Apo, and today, this award, I want to dedicate it to my family, for they believed in me, and they didn't call me even once when I was in school of nursing, because they thought that they'll disturb me or that I'll be busy the whole time. I was so frustrated, but never did I know they were doing it for me. So to my family, and also to my tutors, for I am standing in front of you all here because of my tutors. Thank you, tutors. And to my mates, because I could not have done this without your support, and they are as happy as I am today. And whatever others say, we will always be Ma'am Margaret's favorite batch, Ma'am Amen's worst batch, Ma'am Kerry's less creative batch, Ma'am Aaron's silent batch, and Dr. Rachel's soft corner batch, also Ma'am Jimin's primitive batch. Thank you, tutors, for giving us these names. And today is not just my award ceremony, but it's a graduation and convocation, so I want to mention some few names. Sister Avila, who left a nursing course during her first year. Our brother Pelumbe, who died in an accident in the year 2023. Our Monjai and Metoleno, also Lechetablu and Rebulu, wish we could all graduate together. But nevertheless, I wish them luck and peace to our brother Pelumbe. And my mates, happy graduation. Also to my juniors, I love you guys so much. And to the nurses out there, keep going, the world needs your heart. And as for me, the journey has just started. So I want to end this short speech with a Bible verse. That is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thank you all so much. Have a nice day.
Work hard and keep up, uplift the nursing profession. Up next, performing for us, Never Enough is the talented Miss Kilangbanna, first year GNM.
Trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. The dream in me getting louder. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you.
Please welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Madam Mereninla Senlem, Principal Director, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, who graciously consented to join us today to address the audience. Ma'am, please take your time.
be in your midst and to be a part of this program, for which I thank the organizing committee for giving me this honor also. A lot of speakers have already talked about this award and about the nursing profession, so I'll not repeat again. But we all know this award is being held in honor of late Mrs. Ketsovole Kire by the children and the family members. So I take this opportunity to thank the family on behalf of the department and on my own behalf for starting this noble gesture of giving the award to the toppers from the GNM course, which I believe is a diploma course, it's a 3 years course. So it's given to the toppers from the 3 School of Nursing, and as spoken by the other speaker, the Naga Hospital School of Nursing is getting this award after a gap of 10 years. So I congratulate the awardee, Ms. Longshibeni K, Patton again, and I hope this award stays with the School of Nursing, Naga Hospital in the coming years also. You need to be hardworking and with the calling of always ready to learn. As we all know, the field which we are in, the medical profession, it's a dynamic field. Things are getting updated every second, every minute, so you need to keep yourself updated, especially with the IT coming in a big way. Everything is getting digitalized now. We have this Ayushman Bharat digital missions coming up. Now the next hospital will be the next gen e-hospitals are coming up, with the insurance coming up. Everything is getting digitalized. So along with your other skills, your IT, in IT also you have to be very proficient, and along with that you need to learn other things like languages also. As my earlier speaker has already told, there's a huge demand for the Northeastern nurses because of our soft skills, which is our add-on, which is an add-on. And so there's a huge demand in the Southeast Asian countries like Japan, like Korea, like China. And I think this year, the government of Meghalaya have sent a huge amount of nurses to Japan also. In Nagaland also there's a huge demand. So I think we need to introduce this language into the curriculum along with the IT also. So some changes need to be there in the curriculum. So when you are skilled, when you're ready to learn, you'll become competent nursing professions, and they will giving good quality of nursing care. As you all know, nurses form the backbone of this healthcare delivery system, whether it be in the government sector or in the private sector. And as nurses, you have such big role models in front of you at the international level. You have Florence Nightingale. We all know what Florence Nightingale, what was her greatest impact during the Crimean War. Because of the good hygiene practice, it brought down a huge mortality among the wounded soldiers. And that is nothing but the infection prevention control, which the nurses has to play a very important role in the healthcare delivery system. And with your dedication, with your hard work, God will also really reward you. And that you have a good example right in front of you, our mother, you can say that. And look at her family. Her family, you can say, is one of the most illustrious and talented family in the Naga society. Who doesn't know their family? We have a bureaucrat from their family. Our sir is here with us, Kire IPS. Then our sir, Dr. Nikki Kire, he's a good medical professional as well as a politician. We have politicians from their family. And not only that, they're all well-talented footballers and singers. We all know they're multi-talented. So this is good, some good examples which we have right in front of us. So with these few words, I urge you all to rededicate yourself to the call of this nursing profession. And lastly, I congratulate all the passing out students, and I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Give thanks to Almighty God for blessing us this beautiful day. It is indeed an honor for me to be pronouncing vote of thanks on this very auspicious day. I want to give special thanks to the Principal Director, Dr. Mereninla Senlem, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland, for gracing our occasion as a guest of honor. We were honored by your presence here, and we were able to listen to your immense word of wisdom. And my heartfelt gratitude to family and friends of late Mistress Ketsovole Kire, founder of this award. We pour our gratitude to you all for continuing this award and honoring us with your presence. Friends and families of late Mistress Ketsovole Kire, has left a remarkable impact to the people and families of this nursing home by founding this special award ceremony, which has inspired many young people to pursue this noble profession. At this moment, we remember her devoted life, who had gave her heart and soul to this beautiful nursing community, and we continue to draw inspiration from her life. I would also like to thank Dr. M. Margaret Yome, Managing Director, NHAK, for gracing us with your presence and words of encouragement. And special thanks to Srimati Kapelitio Suho, Joint Director Nursing, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland, and Mrs. Koshalu K. Kamo for taking out your valuable time in giving out the certificates and also administering us nurses' pledge. We honored your presence. And our utmost gratitude to the principal, faculty, and staffs of School of Nursing, Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, for having worked tirelessly and selflessly in organizing such a wonderful program for us. We truly are grateful and will continue to remain so. Not forgetting those individuals who have tirelessly worked behind the scene, from beautification to managing minute details for the grand success of this program. We are grateful to you all. I also want to thank to all the participants of this very special program, and not forgetting by my batchmates, well-wishers and friends of this nursing community, and also my sincere thanks to the media persons and team for capturing and posting this wonderful memory and moment of us. Lastly, I take this opportunity to pour out my earnest gratitude and respect to all my batchmates. Apart from abundance of learning, we all have been an inspiration to me as a friend, batchmate, and source of joy. We all have made our 3-year stay here a learning experience, wonderful, and a friendship that will last a lifetime. May we continue the same spirit of servitude to the community and people as a whole. May God bless School of Nursing, Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, and all those present here today. Thank you.